Greetings. Why is this messing up? Welcome in, and welcome to Fire Breath Friday. I am Simone the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. So if you are new here, on Fridays, we do fire breaths. The increments of fire breaths depends on the current chakra that we are currently balancing this month. We are balancing our solar plexus chakra, and since it is the third chakra, we are doing 3,000 fire breaths. So as I am cleansing the energy to bring us in, I suggest you go and get your crystals, your essential oils, water, breath of life, anything you need that is going to help you succeed. Y'all. 3,000. I'm going to start by bringing this in. Cleansing the energy with my chime bell. I'm going to do 4 chimes. The 4 chimes represent me cleansing the 4 elements of fire, air, water, and earth. Greetings. You ready? Today I'm going to be doing my breath work with my topaz and some rosewood. Before we dive straight into our fire breaths, we're going to do 4 deep breaths to center ourselves. Then we're going to get straight to it. If you are new here, a fire breath is short, rapid breaths you do only utilizing your nose. And the goal with fire breaths is to intentionally ensure that your diaphragm is constricting and extending with each deep breath. So when you are inhaling and your lungs are filling up, your abdomen or diaphragm should be extending as if you're blowing up a balloon. And then when you exhale, removing all of the air from your lungs, your abdomen or diaphragm should be constricting, closing. You're emptying out all of the air in the balloon or your lungs. So, short, rapid breaths. Ashe. Let's do 4 deep breaths to center ourselves and get straight to it. Feel free that when you are going along doing this, stopping, taking your water breath, taking a deep breath to get yourself back on track, whatever it takes for you to succeed, as long as you jump back on track to get all 3,000 done. Ashay. Y'all, I'm so proud of me. I'm so proud of me. I've never done 3,000 fire breaths before, and yet I just did it on live. Give thanks to yourself. Give thanks for your growth. Give thanks to your breath, because without the breath, there is no life. The journal prompt for today is, how can approaching situations with a positive mindset change my life for the better? Why are we intentionally choosing to always have a positive or high vibrational perspective? It has nothing to do with the other person. It has nothing to do with something outside of you. It has everything to do with you. Why are you choosing to move positively, high vibrationally moving forward? There's no wrong or right answer. Just ponder on that question and reflect on why it might be in your best interest to stay in a positive or high vibrational mindset as much as possible, even in a negative or low vibrational situation. How can you control your reactions, your mindset? Before I pull some cards for today, y'all, I'm about to go use the potty. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. And put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer. Okay, y'all, I'm pulling from hella decks today. I'm in the spirit, in the mood. The first deck I'm pulling from is my Light Seers deck. A lot of things are falling out from this. Spirits, I am near, I am clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. So we got 4 things from this deck. It says, dance with life. Do something to change your energy. You control your energy. No matter what the circumstance is, the only thing you control is you and the way you react to whatever is around you. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. I've already shared with everyone that I like to dance to ground myself. So whether I'm up or I'm down, turning on music, moving my body, swaying my hips, loving on my womb. Because you know when you sway your hips, you are intentionally dancing along with your womb. It grounds me. It brings me back to the present moment. It brings me back to, you know, what really matters. Because a lot of times we allow shit that don't matter, shit that is out of our control to control us. We got the Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. We pulled this one recently, or this one jumped out recently. But your soul tribe is on the way. It is aligning with you. We have to continue doing the work. Put it in the work. Putting in the work is doing the shadow work. Doing healing our childhood traumas, being accountable for our actions and reactions and the consequences that can come from them. Being able to tap into our intuition and allow it to guide and lead us. Those are things we could utilize to help us in this physical realm. So our ancestors, our spirit guides, the Most High, spirit animals, synchronicities are all things that are shown to us or told to us or downloaded through us to help guide us. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. This one has popped out before too. I love it when the same card keeps coming out in a deck full of cards. To me, that is the Most High telling us, hey, I really need this to stick. I really need you to believe it. You're already doing it. Stop questioning yourself. Stop belittling yourself. Stop feeling like it's not in you, because it is. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Control your thoughts. The crumbling. This reminds me of the Tower. What are you clinging on to? What can't you let go? What is weighing you down? Yesterday we did that shielding meditation. And I don't know what I want to call it, because I just made it up on the spot. So I don't know if I want to call it the butterfly meditation, the shielding meditation, but one of the things I spoke on was a caterpillar has to change its mindset. So when it melts down, it melts down. When it liquefies itself as it is developing into that butterfly, it releases everything that a caterpillar was in order to become what a butterfly is. What is holding you down? What are you clinging on to? Are you still hurt about something somebody did to you 5 or 10 years ago? Release it. Are you still sad that your ex did whatever they did to you however long ago? Release it. Open yourself up to love. Be open to receiving something new. Whatever that may be. Whatever that has been hindering you, release it so you can make room for what the Most High wants you to make room for. Wants to align you with. Wants to gift you with. Because you deserve it. But you have to be able to release. Next, I'm pulling from my Audacity deck. Spirit, I am near. I am clear. Ready to hear. What's the message? The flock needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. Wherever I read these messages, this falling below. We got 2 cards from this deck. The Fiddle Leaf Fig. We keep getting this one in the bottle. I think the Fiddle Leaf Fig, if I recall correctly, is about letting stuff go as well. The bottle. This is our first time getting this one. Let's see what this means. Ooh, y'all. And look what stood out to me. The numbers at the top. Number 13 and the number, oh dang, I thought this was 31, but that's the number 32. So you could be seeing the number 13, you could be seeing the number 31. I thought this was 31, and my son turned 13 this year, I turned 31 this year, and we know those break down to the number 4, and 4 means foundations. Then I also found out that we have the same life path number. But yeah, so you could be seeing 32, you could be 32, you could be seeing the number 31, you could be seeing 4. You could be seeing 13. I think I already said that. Okay, let's see what the Fiddle Leaf Fig talks about. Actually, I'm gonna get a bottle first because I opened up straight to the bottle page. The bottle, the Baba, the source of nourishment, the ultimate reservoir of life. Your message. What are you bottling up? Your precious gifts are meant to be given away. Step into your power, your authenticity, and your flow by relaxing into the essence of who you really are. Y'all, what the fuck is the solar plexus chakra rooted in? What is it about? It is about your power, your authenticity. It's about realizing who you are and whose you are, believing it, stepping in it, and showing up as only it. We're not chameleons. We don't get in environments and become everything that's in that environment. From tone, tenor, the way we dress, the way we move, the way we act, the way we think. No, we are remaining ourselves 100% in any and every circumstance. What are you bottling up? Step into your power, your authenticity, and flow by relaxing into the essence of who you really are. We all were sent to this physical realm with a purpose, with a gift, something that is in us that is in no one else. We have to dig deep to find it, because what happens is people crush our spirit when we are children. They don't do us justice based off of things that they're carrying. So most of the time it isn't intentionally. Yes, it is people out there that hurt people intentionally or children intentionally, but sometimes it's based off of life, them not being able to heal their own traumas, on top of being overwhelmed and in debt and working, trying to stay afloat in this physical realm and not really tending to their energetic and spiritual realm, so they inadvertently put all of their shit on the next generation. Where was I going with that? Oh, so as we are doing the inner work, we have to pull back those layers to distinguish what our purpose is, what our passion is, what were we sent here to give to this world, to this physical realm, to give to others, to share with others. What is our natural creative gift? And we got the Fiddle Leaf Fig. The Fiddle Leaf Fig, nothing, and I mean nothing, is as futile as a fiddle leaf fig. Give it up. I knew it. Give it up. Regardless of your boho woven planter basket, your fiddle leaf fig will die a slow and painful death, leaf by leaf, until you're left with nothing but a crispy stub and an $89 hole in your pocket. Despite your best intentions, strict watering schedule, fertilizer, dutiful misting, and perfectly positioned grow lights, it's not happening. Let it go. Be free of the fig. Find a lower maintenance or plastic plant to satiate your black thorn. I love this because recently we pulled a card and it stated something like, it's good to have goals, but it's wrong to something like cling to them, meaning knowing when something isn't working out for you and it's time to redirect, it's time to reflect, it's time to switch it up. So with the fiddle leaf fig, you have been intentional as possible in keeping this plant alive, fertilizing it, watering it, giving it sunlight, grow lights, misting it, loving it, speaking to it, talking to it, and yet it still isn't growing. What are you speaking life into that is only giving you death? What are you clinging onto that is not adding value? What do you need to let go of? Give it up. It is time to release things that are not adding value. Release things that are not growing, that aren't developing, that are dying. Even with you being intentional about pouring growth into it. There you go. Speaking of letting go, let's pull from the Power Surrender deck. Spirit, I am near, I am clear, I'm ready to hear. What's the message? Flock needs to know. Tell me so. Whoop. Tell me what you need to know. Anyway, too many cards. We got surrender to joy, surrender your attachment to results, surrender to success, surrender your desire to control people, surrender to the wisdom of your body, surrender to passion. I'm going to do this again. Surrender to worry, surrender to receiving support and love, surrender your fear of change. Spirit, I am there. Clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message? All these cards keep. Can I have 2 to 3 cards? Maybe 4. 2 to 4 cards most high. Spirits. I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message? The flock needs to know. Tell me so. Tell me what I need to know. Ashay. 5 cards fell out, y'all. The Most High said, I'm gonna give you how many cards I want you to have, baby girl. Baby girl. And a lot of the same cards came out. The first one is surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or own healing. And that's just like that fiddle fig leaf card. It's time to let stuff go. Yes, we are on this journey to healing, but it isn't our job to try and heal someone else. We can do it unintentionally. I'm healing others by me healing myself, but not directly. Meaning I go to someone and say, hey, you doing that wrong. You need to be doing this way. The way you live in your life isn't the correct way. You should be going down this path. That's not what we're doing. We're letting go. We're allowing ebb and flow. We're allowing people to accept the journey that they're on, and the decisions that they make, and we only focus on ourselves. Yes, we can be present when they need us. However, we aren't going to show up in a judgmental manner. We're not going to show up in a controlling manner. We're not going to show up in a manner where we are trying to change them. No. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Only person you can fix is yourself. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. If you believe it, you can really achieve it. How the journal prompt for today was, why is it important for you to have a positive mindset? Because it's for your betterment. It's for your good. Worrying about something, being negative about something does nothing but align you with more low vibrational negativity. More overwhelmingness. When you do start going down a rabbit hole of sadness, anger, worry, overwhelmingness, you continue to dig yourself deeper and deeper. So then you start thinking about and becoming emotional about shit don't even have shit to do with that situation, but it's still on the same vibration. So it's just piling up, adding on to it. Now you're remembering this. Now you're crying about this. Now you're sad about this. Now it's a whole fucking concoction of worry. Release or surrender worry. Surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Keep surrendering to more joy. What I find myself doing, and I love it, is like, me and my kids will just literally be sitting doing nothing, just chilling with each other, and I'll just look at them and I'll just smile. And they can feel that energy because they'll smile back. We're not using our words. We're not touching. We just looking at each other, smiling, pouring love into each other because we can feel the energy and the thoughts that each of us are thinking. And then my kids will just come and give me a hug and a kiss and love on me. But do that today with your kids, with a family member, with a spouse, somebody. Just smile. Just smile a little. And while you're smiling, thinking positive, or I said I'm going to stop saying positive and negative or high vibrational and low vibrational frequencies, but yeah. Just smile at somebody today. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. This is reminding me of the fiddle leaf fig as well. After all the pouring that you did into that plant, you steady doing shit. Me with my foreclosure journey, I did what I could do on the back end, and then I released. Versus me being overwhelmed, worried, trying to call people every day, steady sending out letters, trying to do. No. I did what I could do on this physical realm, and now I'm surrendering to spirit and allowing my spirit guides and the Most High to take control in the spirit realm to see how this should play out, how this will play out. With the fiddle leaf fig, instead of you continuing to fertilize that plant, water that plant, pour into that plant, and you see that it's dying, leave it alone and see what happens. Sit it outside in the sunlight out and see what happens. Let that situation go and see how it turns out for your good, in your favor. Let that person go and see how it adds value to you. See how you elevate. And the last one is surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Yesterday we talked about ask and thee shall receive. If you ask the Most High or the universe to heal you, to align you, and you believe it, then it's done. A lot of people out here not asking for shit and expecting for it to manifest or align with them, and that's not how the universe works. Now I'm going to pull from my chakra deck. Spirit, I am clear. I am near, ready to hear. What's the message that God needs to know? Tell me so. Tell me what we need to know. This is just one message in this deck. Now one more card on my side. Only one card came out. That's the only message from this deck. Yep, we're going one card. Soulmate. We have this. Soulmate is rooted in our root chakra. And this is about, what's his name? I don't even think they gave us a name, but it's about this guy who is wrapped up in leaving people. I'll just read it. It's time for him to leave her again. To use the script he always does at this point. He even knows her next line. She will say, "How can you do this to me?" But unexpectedly she says, "I love you." The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words and he will be free, but they won't come. Suddenly he clasps her to him. He loves her. This is the true freedom he sought. Inspiration. To enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. Personal inquiry. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates no longer living a lie. And what was that? What did we pull? The bottle card. You living in your authenticities. Standing in your power. A key idea is speaking your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, resistance to commitment, an unexpected outcome, new truths. Keywords: authenticity, treasure, and trust. You are your soulmate. You are your first soulmate. And what we are doing here is going in, digging deep, and figuring out the root cause of most, if not all, of our problems. Whether they are physical ailments, mental ailments, emotional ailments, spiritual ailments. It is time to face my true feelings. It is time to live in my authenticity. It is time to stand in my power. And it's so aligned again because he was so used to breaking up with people and people, being dramatic about it and crying about it. But all she said was, "I love you." And then released it and gave it to spirit. So if it was really meant for us to be together, then we're going to align for us to be together. Why is it necessary for me to always have positive thoughts? To always look at on the bright side, to always have a positive mindset, because it always works out for my good. When you love something enough to release it, if it's really meant to be for you, it's going to always come back to you. But what we aren't doing is harboring onto things that don't want to be harbored onto, that want to be released, that want to be let go. Harboring on, bottling up the bottle. And lastly, y'all know I gotta pull me in some tarot. Spirits, I am near. I am clear. I'm ready to hear. What's the message the flock needs to know? Tell me. So tell me what we need to know. Clarify this message down below. Didn't we get a bunch of ones yesterday? We got the Ace of Wands. I think we got a bunch of ones last night. The 9 of Wands. And the Hermit. So you could be seeing 9s, 999. I've been seeing 999, triple nines. I'm a life path. My life path number is 9. And we know that 9s are nearing completion. Let's see what this means. Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a sign of good things to come, an opportunity is now in your hands. Whether it's a dream job offer, a proposal, or some new creative project, the Ace of Wands is a strong affirmation saying yes. It is here. It is coming. Good things are here now for you. This card is a major green light. You have arrived. You are here. Some sexy new energy may be coming your way as well. Growth, energy, rising kundalini, turning over a new leaf. That's crazy. The fact that it says turning over a new leaf and we pulled the fiddle fig leaf, affirm. New opportunities are within my grasp. Yes, that is so crazy because the fiddle fig leaf card was about letting stuff go. Even though you poured into it, you've been intentional about helping it grow. It's time to let stuff go so the new can come in, a new beginning. It's time to turn a new leaf. It's time to get a new plant. It's time for us to start ordering something else. I love it. A dream job, a proposal, or some new creative project. We know that standing in our power gives us the ability to utilize our creative mindset, to have faith in what it is we create, and having faith that it is going to flourish into the best thing that is ever going to come into our life. The best thing that is going to be aligned with our purpose. Nine of Wands. Watching carefully over your projects, defending yourself against attackers, worried about watching your back. Someone is out to get you. Also, this card can mean you need to be sure that you learned your lesson. They may have caught you unaware last time, but did you take away some useful information from the experience? Notice the man is wearing a bandage. Did you get a hard knock? Who can you trust? Affirm, I am safe within my healthy boundaries. Let me see something. I just read something about trust. I think it was from that chakra card. Keywords included trust. Who can you trust? Yourself. Who can you trust? Your intuition. As we do embark on this new journey, this new beginning, the goal is to take all of the life learned lessons that we have obtained so far and apply it to this new venture, to this new chapter, to this new season. If you want to ensure that you aren't repeating generational curses or generational traumas or having repetitive cycles and seasons, you need to implement the lessons that you've learned. You need to sit, reflect, dissect, and be accountable for what has transpired and how you played a role in it for you to be able to move forward effectively, efficiently, intentionally. I'm safe within my healthy boundaries. Oh, and that's perfect because the Hermit card came out. And in Hermit mode, we are in a season of self-reflection, going within, being to ourselves, figuring it out. The Hermit, light a lamp. Don't curse the darkness. Withdrawal may be necessary. Look within for the answer you seek. Take some time out for yourself. Shut out distractions and get in touch with your inner self. You can be your own shining light and guide in the search to solve your problems. Time to do some soul searching and introspection. Affirm, my inner knowing is a shining light unto my path. surrender to, what did it say? Surrender to trying to control other people, trying to change other people. Surrender the idea you can fix someone else. We're going in hermit mode to fix ourselves. And real shit, I'm getting ready to come out of hermit mode because I've literally been in hermit mode for about 2 years now. So I know this new beginning is about to have me really outside, y'all. And I'm looking forward to the change. But if you are in a season of confusion or doubt or questioning, it is time to go within. And I mean that's physically and spiritually. So go within your house, go release everybody else, take a break from everybody else. It's no hard feelings. It's you setting those healthy boundaries in order for you to become the best you can be. The only person that can do that is you. No one's coming to heal you. No one's coming to save you. You have the power within you to change and heal yourself. But you have to believe that you can do it. I hope that message added value. I am Simone, the Shepherdess, and I was taught that when you get, you give. When you learn, you teach. I'm here to preach, and y'all finna get this word. Have a beautiful Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow.